Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I say, welcome to another edition of Dragon Sports Live. I'm Dante Payne, and it's about to go down on this lovely Thursday afternoon, December 5th. It's going down. It's a crazy day. I got an exciting show for you guys. We about to rock and break it down. What's going on in the world of baseball? We got people getting re-signed. We got a new WNBA team name officially prevailed. More to come. But those who are new to Dragon Sports Live, it's not your typical podcast. It's your podcast for sports and music. So what better way to start our show off right than listen to some music that's from you? You right, that's right, I said it, from you. If you are an artist, send your music to DragonJumppro@gmail.com or on social media, DragonJumppro. Send me your Apple Music link if you are on Apple Music. If you're on Spotify, send me that. This is so I can find you, add you to my list of all the other great artists that I have, and play your music. That is how I roll. Best way to roll. So, without further ado, we're going to hop into we're going to listen to some music, and then we're going to talk some baseball. Because there's a lot going down in this offseason. So we're going to talk baseball coming up after the music. Yeah. We got Gremlin versus Mark with Gremlin on Dragon Sports Live. Check it out, y'all. Oops.
Hey yo, Gremlin, why you always gotta pick fights for? Do you really think that's gonna get you liked more? And in every verse, why you always have to write whore? Man, I still can't believe that my mind's yours. Mark, who the fuck you think you're talking to? I wouldn't even be like this if it was not for you. If you would've stood up for yourself up in high school, I wouldn't have to raise hell like I do. Really, Grim? That's what all this shit's about? Cause when I was a kid, I was kicked around. It's cause I had acne and cause I was a little stout. Don't be a dick, you should know that shit's different now. But I'm stuck in the past, you see. I can't forget all the times that they laughed at me. It's not a choice, Mark, this is how it has to be. So you can try to save rap, but I want payback. And I'ma do it in the rawest way. Say the words that no one has the balls to say. And I'ma darken my heart and keep Mark at bay. And I'ma laugh as your conscience rots away. Well, goddamn, you need to back down. If I could go back, I would, but I can't now. The past is the past, it doesn't help to react now. It's just gonna make you more stressed and make you act out. Oh, cause I'm ruthless. I'm not the one who saw my brother smoke meth and didn't do shit. I would've beat his fucking ass when he used it. I'm not the bad guy, that's all you, bitch. Hey, don't you question my love for him. I knew that even if I tried, he would lie and the drugs would win. Man, plus I was a fucking kid. I didn't know that was the reason why his eyes were always sunken in. But he's never gonna plunge again. But even if he does, shit, I'll always pick him up again. My endeavors are the reason that I write well, cause I don't want nobody to feel the way I felt. See, you don't, but I do. Why wouldn't you wanna bash every girl that denied you? Which was every girl, so every girl is a slut. They're the reason why my mind and this motherfucking world's so corrupt. Man, understand, no one's perfect. Maybe they were hurt or some shit, they don't deserve this. Stop trying to make them feel worthless, please, I beg. Why won't you get out of my head? Cause I'm the side that was left for dead. I'm every single word that you never said, and every single punch that you never threw. See, I'm the side of you that you never knew existed. But I was there when you were picked on by the big kids. I saw it through your eyes, I'm tired of this shit. It's been such an awful life, but I'm about to take over you, and it starts tonight.
Oh, expect this, man.
Yeah, yeah. You want me to ride for you, baby? Think I'd probably die. Wait a minute, someone tell me why I can't ever get you off my mind. tell the look all on your face. Ooh, you swag and your ego. Better not slip, better hold on. Better not flip on me, on bro. I'ma look crazy and you know it. And you know it. Yeah. Don't make me ride down on you like I don't even know you. Known to be loyal, don't take much to diss on you. Make me ride down on you. Don't make me ride down on you. Ride down on you. Don't make me ride down on you. You want me to ride? You say that you only mine. You say I hope you ain't feeding me no lie. I hope it no lie. You don't have to see me outside. Come on, don't need no day. Need you to be yeah. Money, get paid. Don't get sent to your grave. Hold on. Don't need no day. Need you to behave. Yeah, money, get paid. Don't get sent to your grave. Don't make me ride down on you like I don't even know you. Known to be loyal, don't take much to diss on you. Make me ride down on you. Don't make me ride down on you. I ain't got no time to be playing no games. I'm on my grind. I can't even fake it. Wanna be with you, babe. Wanna be. Never been a fool. I ain't never been a fool. I ain't so weak all in my knees when you holding on to me. You be smelling way too good, and you know I like 'em hood. Ooh, you swagging your ego. Better not slip, better hold on. Better not flip on me, on bro. I'ma look crazy and you know it. Yeah, and you know it. Yeah. Don't make me ride down on you like I don't even know you. Known to be loyal, don't take much to diss on you. Make me ride down on you. Don't make me ride down on you. Don't make me ride down on you like I don't even know you. Known to be loyal, don't take much to diss on you. Make me ride down on you. Ride down on you. Ride down on you. Ride down on you.
And welcome back to Dragon Sports Live. That last song that you just heard was Ride Down by Akila J here on Dragon Sports Live. It's going down. It's crazy. It's amazing. We're going to take a ride down memory lane in the world of baseball. Well, not really memory lane, but off-season roles. Rockies agreed to a one-year deal with infielder Kyle Farmer and Yutsu Kanuchi. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Yutsu Kanuchi agrees to a 3-year, $63 million deal with the Angels and some more pitching depth, and they are doing that. Dodgers re-signed utility Tommy Edman to a 5-year extension worth $74 million at that. They also signed left-handed pitcher Blake Snell to a 5-year, $182 million agreement. And Blake Snell said this is a place that you want to play at, which is why he signed. He was with the Giants last season, opted out the contract. Now you sign a 5-year, $182 million with the Dodgers. Dodgers been busy, very busy. They've been busy as hell. They also signed minor leader shortstop Jose D. Jimenez. Um, they suspended him. So not only busy with their extension, but in their minor league, they're taking risks too. So because of that, he's suspended for the season. He would not play this season for 2025 for doping, and consequences come for that. We got many players that was suspended for that. Majority of them in the minor league, quite a few of them in the major leagues as well. I don't know why you do it, but sometimes you don't even know what you're taking. It's just something that just happens, and it could be something accidental. Sometimes it's intensified. Sometimes it's doctor prescribed. Certain things the baseball world do not allow for, and that's one of them. They got things that you can take that will not get you in trouble, and they got things you could do that won't get you in trouble. But some things will get you in trouble. So we'll see to that. Ex-Mets and Cubs executive Jed Hoyer admits to sending an explicit text message. And that, so, he's speaking out, taking responsibility. He already lost his job because of those allegations from when he's with the Cubs and to the Mets. 28 days after they hired him, he was fired, which happens to the best of us. He was fired. Peace, gone, sent, kaput. It is something that happens all the time. But the one question that we have is, where will Juan Soto be at since his free agency? His free agents or decisions, everybody want to know where he want to go. Will he stay with the Yankees? Will he go somewhere else? We won't know, but I do know this. Soto is nearing a decision on his free agency of where he would go. It's in the final stages. So with the possibility that Osdor could pick his destination by the end of this week, right before they start the winter annual meetings. And his agent offered to decline and offered definitive timetable, so we shall find out. We definitely find out. But you got the New York Yankees, the New York Mets, Toronto Blue Jays, Boston Red Sox, and the Los Angeles Dodgers, which are the 5 known candidates for Soto, who deal is expected to be over $600 million and could span 15 years. Who's gonna be that? That's gonna be almost close to what Shohei Ohtani got, or more. So let's see who's gonna do it. Who's gonna do it? But yeah, I want to know where Soto gonna go. I'm curious to where he gonna go. South Korean star Hae-seon Kim has been posted to MLB and is available as a free agent. Now, those who don't remember, and I'll remind you, if you're playing overseas and they post you, that allows all 30 teams to look at you and potentially add them to your roster. You can sign as a free agent from Thursday through 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on January 3rd. Now, Kim, he will turn 26 on January 27th. He played 8 seasons for South Korea, 6 of them with the Seoul-based known Kuwon Heroes. He has set career highs with a 326 average, 11 homers, and 75 RBIs while stealing 30 bases. So, who you think? Now, the MLB team that does sign him will pay a club fee of 20% of the guaranteed money in a major league contract through $25 million plus 17% above through a $50 million plus 15% over that. Which a supplemental fee, which is equal to 50% of any earned bonuses, escalators, compensation, or option years that are exercised or become guaranteed. So that's that. Aroldis Chapman agrees with the Red Sox on a 1-year deal. So they add a veteran reliever who can still throw 102 fastball, guys. His deal is for $10.75 million, and that's bolstering Boston's bullpen. In need of a power left-handed arm, this deal is pending completion of a fiscal. It adds like I said, it adds a hard-throwing pitcher to the bullpen who finished 24th in ERA last season and went into winter priorities in late inning left hand help. I think Boston found their guy. Now, Chapman turns 37 or will be 37 by the start of the season, but he got an arm. He can pitch. He posted a 3.79 ERA, struck out 98 while walking 39. His average fastball, like I said, is 98 miles per hour. That top out at 105. How has he maintained that top-ended velocity and elite strikeout in his 16th major league season? Now, the Boston Red Sox will be Chapman's 17th, and he returns to the American League East, where he spent 7 years with the Yankees. While Chapman hasn't closed since 2021, he can find himself in the midst to do so with Lamb Hendricks, who is returning from Tommy John surgery, as well as right hand Justin Slayton, who did exceptionally well in his rookie season. Chapman has an ERA over his career 2.63 in 760 innings with 1,246 strikeouts. His strikeout rate is 14.8 per 9 innings. That's the highest in baseball history, nearly 3/4 of a strikeout ahead of Craig Kimbrell. Now, I remember in 2016, he did have a 30-game suspension for the MLB's domestic violence policy. After the incident, he alleged fired a gun inside a house. He was traded to Cincinnati. Well, from Cincinnati to the Yankees. And he was then dealt at trade deadline that year to the Cubs, who he won the World Series with. Then returned to New York before stops in Kansas, Texas, Pittsburgh. So he's there. But at 37, you still can throw that heat. What an amazing mark to have. And what it be to see him in a closing role again. I want to see, like I said, his 16th season. Let's see what he can do. Yeah. Yes. Let's definitely see what he can do in that world. Let's check it out. Let's see what he can do. Rookie of the Year, Paul Skeens, has been elected as MLB's PA Executive Subcommittee. He is the 8-man Association 8-man Executive Subcommittee Wednesday, just 6 months after his big league debut. You making moves, man. You win Rookie of the Year. You win. You part of the committee now. You also joining Tyreek Scooble, who's a C.Y. Young award this year. Outfielder Padres, infielder Jake Cronenworth, Blue Jays pitcher Chris Bassett, Rays pitcher Pete Fairbanks, and Orioles outfielder Cedric Mullins, as well as Rangers infield Marcus Semien and Reds pitcher Brent Suter. They are part of the committee, but now you joined by them people. And they all get 2-year terms. So y'all gonna represent the Major League Baseball Players Association. That's what's gonna happen. That's how it's going down. Big ups to you on that. Rookie of the Year, now being elected to that. Big ups to you on there. Athletics finally made a decision, though, on where they're going to play. The Las Vegas Stadium will cost up to $250 million. It's still a go, but it will cost $250 million more than original projected price. Team owner John Fisher is still expected to foot his share of the bill. I want to see what this stadium going to look like as they get ready to move to Vegas. I definitely want to see what it looks like with that. I want to see. I'm curious. I want to know what's going. Cubs decided to add to their pitching bullpen by adding Matthew Boyd to the rotation on a 2-year, $29 million deal. Now, I know someone who's good in baseball, and give him a year, and I think he would showcase of what he can do. As if he's listening, if he's watching, he know who he is. I ain't gonna say no names. But you heard his music. You heard me talk about it. You heard me reference him. He is a homeboy of mine. I think he can do some damage. Boyd, who's 33, he can earn an additional $1 million in performance bonuses over 2 years, which is lovely. There's gonna be a lot of that. Boyd must pass a physical though, so everything's in writing. But until you pass that physical, keep it moving. But let's check it out. He is making a successful return from Tommy John surgery. Went 2-2 with a 2.7 ERA and 8 starts with the Cleveland this year. He's also made 3 postseasons starts for the AL Central champions, allowing 1 run while striking out 14 in 11 2/3 innings. So let's check it out. Let's see what that goes and how it goes from there. But let's take a quick break. We're going to give y'all some more music here on Dragon Sports Live. And we're going to give you Sick and Tired by My Double here on Dragon Sports Live. Check it out, y'all.
Sick and tired of being sick and tired. Sick of feeling like my enemy is my desire. Sick of feeling like I'm no longer your hero. Like I'm Tobey Maguire, like I'm the itsy bitsy spider. Man, I'm so washed up. Look, these are my confessions, I'm so caught up, yeah, trying to usher in my own success. It's got me so distressed, I must have forgot that from your throne I'm blessed. My mind is a battlefield, can't leave the house without a shield. Gotta stay under armor like I'm Steph Curry, otherwise I'm getting taken out of this race like I left early. Ain't it funny how nobody taught us how to steal, kill, and destroy? Man, we come by that naturally. Don't need a bachelor's degree to see that mankind is broken. I think what Tolkien was trying to show us through Samwise and Frodo is true friends, we need those, but even despite our greatest efforts, we are not the heroes. Without the author, we will fail. Thank God he took the nails, went to hell for 3 days, then he rose. So even though I'm sick and tired currently, I know that death to this body is just a doorway to life eternally. I know I'm probably preaching to the choir, but it seems we forgot that the devil is a liar. Like pliers, how we hold on to our sinful desires. Tell me, is anybody else sick and tired of being sick and tired? I know I'm probably preaching to the choir, but it seems we forgot that the devil is a liar. Like pliers, how we hold on to our sinful desires. Tell me, is anybody else sick and tired of being sick and tired? Sometimes I wonder if God regrets giving us free will. After he sees how we steal, kill, and destroy like the thief, my heart is filled with grief. But I can't point a finger, cause I know that I'm the chief. Please pass the fig leaves so I can cover up my shame again. Pass the blame again. Then go to church and speak his name in vain again, because my heart is distant. Out here playing religion just so I look Christian. Yeah, but I can't help but remember when Jesus walked the earth, it was the church folk that missed him, blinded by their own false wisdom. But Jesus didn't just say to go to church, he said make disciples and go fishing. Yeah, live on a mission, but do we listen? Sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I think about the curse we put ourselves under back in paradise, when the serpent put us in a trance with them snake eyes like a paradise. Like the Jungle Book when Eve took another look and Adam took another bite. Next thing you know, Abel's dead because of his brother's spite. Like Sprite obeyed our thirst, turned away from God, and things only got worse. See, ain't it funny how a paralyzed mankind and had us seeking glory that we can't find? See, we were already made in his image without blemish, but the serpent deceived Eve cause he's a menace, and Adam just sat back and passively witnessed. Thank God he sent Jesus to finish what we started back in the garden, pardoned because of his sacrifice, healed by his stripes. Because of his death, I have life. I know I'm probably preaching to the choir, but it seems we forgot that the devil is a liar. Like pliers, how we hold on to our sinful desires. Tell me, is anybody else sick and tired of being sick and tired? I know I'm probably preaching to the choir, but it seems we forgot that the devil is a liar. Like pliers, how we hold on to our sinful desires. Tell me, is anybody else sick and tired of being sick and tired?
Feel the vibe, let it ride. Yeah. It's that smooth player music, you know. Shit you could just kick back, cruise to. Down Lakeshore Drive or something. West Side or something. Yeah. This letter gon' be more than 4 pages. Ay, I feel you who I'm looking for, baby. Yeah. I cannot wait for what's in store, baby. Let you in, ain't worried about the score, baby. I need more, I'm anxious, let you know I'm yours, baby. I've been watching you like these up in the store, baby. He may be flat, but you need someone who soars, baby. Did me wrong, those pains still left me with some sores, baby. Sorry, no respond to text, I've been on tour lately. Now you want me when I'm so far gone. Left me all alone, on my own. Where'd you go when I needed you the most? Ghost, no power, fuses blown. Studio, my only zone. Don't judge, I had to plead this case. Even though I hate this space. Astronauts are all a waste. Avatars but wide awake. Chambers just to keep it safe. My deepest, darkest thoughts. Feelings, pain, and what I lost. Drilling, killing me so softly. All we are on we. What you want is like Atlanta, baby, I've been hawking. While we always arguing, I just wanna talk, please. I feel myself falling for the way you walking. Though my cape is awfully gone, I still try to say you when I shouldn't. You need space, I give it to you. Word the greatest, this is crazy. Beyonce, I wanna cater to you. Worry about no haters, we go cool, then I'm just saying we'll make it. Ain't no faking, stop debating. I've been patient, what you waiting on? Hey, this the ride I'm trying to take you on. Even when you roll a blunt, there's something you can't face alone. The life we live is fucked up, and I know that you can't fake them on. You dialed up a change of tone. This how I feel. It might take more than 4 pages. Ay, I feel you who I'm looking for, baby. Yeah. I cannot wait for what's in store, baby. Let you in, ain't worried about the score, baby. I need more, I'm anxious, let you know I'm yours, baby. I've been watching you like these up in the store, baby. He may be flat, but you need someone who soars, baby. Did me wrong, those pains still left me with some sores, baby. Sorry, no respond to text, I've been on tour lately. 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 Ay. Pull up in Mercedes. I do my thing, now bitches hate me. She's writing me a 4-page letter. Right now, better. Ay. Yeah. Lately, hate me, lately.
Yeah, you don't want no smoke. No, do not disturb me. No, you don't want no smoke. Never been the type to take no disrespect. God still working on me, so please come correct. Reaching out to God like keep your kids in check. Cause if I lose my cool, I won't have no regrets. Honestly, I'm in the process, so don't get it twisted, I put you in check. We can go better. Wake up the old me, I put you to rest. I'm working on me, but I'm still clocked in. I've been on edge, don't wanna see the end. Don't open that door, cause I'm real unhinged. Had to tell my ex that we can't be friends. What you thought this was? You know I'm a giver, you said you needed space, now you trying to reconsider, Don't get sentimental, you caught up in the middle. You thought that you can play me, I was real instrumental, I'm trying to pray to God, I don't snap back. I'm a standing ovation with clapbacks. Yeah, I'm all on your head like a snapback. Yeah, I'm about to eat you up like some rap snacks. God help me, please. They can try anyone else but me. They can try anyone else but me. I'm just trying to find a little love and some peace. I'm just trying to heal, Lord, I'm trying to be all in. I owe me trigger, but she said he keep calling. Know they coming for me, but I'm trying to keep stalling. Know they coming for me, cause you don't want no smoke. You don't want no gas. You don't want this pain. You don't know my past. You don't wanna see the old me, but I swear she bout to come back. You don't wanna see the old me. Pray to God she don't come back. Cause you don't want no smoke. You don't want no gas. You don't want this pain. Cause you don't know my past. You don't wanna see the old me. Cause I swear she bout to come back. You don't wanna see the old me. Pray to God she don't come back. Do not disturb me, no. But lucky for you, I've been working on me, so I guess you can call it a blessing. Normally I would just body you, leave you on red and don't even stress it. You hitting my line, you saw it online, and lately I know you're obsessing. You miss what we had, you wanna go back, and now you got all these confessions. Just save it, look, you know I'm running out of patience. You know it ain't gon' change it, nah. You know it ain't gon' save it, look. I should just block you, airplane mode, I drop you. Saw 3 dots, so let me stop you. Calling my phone is not no option. You had your chance and now you lost it. You don't want no gas. You don't want this pain. You don't know my past. You don't wanna see the old me, but I swear she bout to come back. You don't wanna see the old me. Pray to God she don't come back. Cause you don't want no smoke. You don't want no gas. You don't want this pain. Cause you don't know my past. You don't wanna see the old me. Cause I swear she bout to come back. You don't wanna see the old me. Pray to God she don't come back. Do not disturb me, no.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dragon Sports Live for those who are tuning in. It's a beautiful day outside. Not really, it's cold. It's cold in that thing. But I know who didn't want no smoke, who's not going to get no smoke, who was done taking all that smoke. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bears finally did. And it happened right after I did my show last week. Bears fired their coach Matt Effers. Now, what's the uniqueness about this? Yes, they fired their coach in season, but over there, it's the first time in their 100-year existence that the Bears fired the Bears franchise fired a coach in season. They typically gonna do that. We had people comparing coaches who was fired by the Bears, Mark Trestman and Matt Eberflus. Now, don't get me wrong. Eberflus is a great defensive coach, and I constantly say that if we gonna, if you want to fire him, keep him as our defensive coordinator. Let him run the defense. Keep him as the defensive coordinator. He gonna either take the demotion or he gonna take the firing. Which one? You are a great defensive-minded coach. So you got to think about that. When you was calling for the plays, when you didn't have a defensive coordinator because Allen Williams stepped down due to health issues, the Bears were on top. They was looking like the monsters of Midway again. Back when we had Urlacher and all of them. So keep that same energy. Keep that same energy. Don't let it go away. Like, seriously, don't let it go away at all. So, like I said, first time they fired him in a 100-year season, even though it happened after that, when you have people calling for you to be fired, let's see. They do play their first game so Thomas Brown basically got promoted twice within a matter of 3 weeks. First to offensive coordinator. Now he's going to be the interim head coach, but still call the plays. He's still going to call the plays, but he's going to be the head coach in that sense. So hopefully we can get better time management of the clock, especially when all of our games been one-score games. I'm curious to see what that's going to be like with the new found coach in Thomas Brown. Is he going to be a candidate to be a head coach afterwards? We going to see. But Kevin Warren has stated that Ryan Poles is going to be the GM going forward. By him stating that, they were saying, because it's usually, when it comes to decision like that, it's the president, it's the owners, it's the GM. All those have roles in that determinant of the firing. The sad part in that firing is they let him do his press conference, and he literally said that he's 100% confident that he's coaching the 49ers game against the 49ers. Nah, you thought wrong. I wonder how that went, because honestly, I wouldn't let him do the press conference at all. I'm like, don't worry about the press conference. Your services are no longer needed. So, like I said, I was curious. I didn't want to see, I don't like seeing coaches getting fired, but when people say that you should have been fired last year at the start of the season, that's saying something. And it was the way that you was able to resonate with those players. But once you lose your locker room, there's no need for you to be there because you have lost the locker room. So therefore, kick rocks. Or as some people say, you're fired. So, hey, like I said, I'm curious to see what they're going to do in that regards. Because they do take on the 49ers this Sunday. And that's a 3:25 Central Standard Time game. So, let's see what they can do in that game. Can they pull off the dub? We had a lot of coaching changes. Like the Jets had coaching change. They fired their coach. They was able to pull off the dub. So, we'll see. Right now, 49ers are heavily injured, but you're going to have Brock Purdy back. You're going to have, I think you're going to have Bosa back. It's pretty chill. Well, yeah, you might have Bosa back. You might have Trent Williams back. And you might have DeMondre Lenore back. But we'll see. We got a lot of questionables on that. Rashawn Johnson is questionable. Colin Shelton, who's our center, is questionable. DeAndre Swift is questionable. Kevin Bernard III is questionable. And Elijah Hicks is questionable. So we'll see what goes. Like I said, that game's going down this Sunday at 3:25. We shall see what happens with a coaching change. We definitely should see. Commanders plays running back Austin Eckler on IR. He has a concussion right now. And they also released cornerback Emmanuel Forbes Jr., who was a first-round pick, and also plays kicker Austin Seberg, who has a groin injury, on IR. So in those moves, they elevated Zane Gonzalez off the practice squad, bringing him up. But yeah, because those people are hurt, and Austin Eckler is such a good part of the Commanders' offense. It's hate to see them, but you know they got other running backs, they got other backups. Let's see what they can do in the between time, because they are doing fairly well. When have the last time you heard Washington was irrelevant in the recent years? Not back in the past when they were still the Redskins. Just saying that they was irrelevant. They made the name change, I think, was it last year or 2 years ago? And they're fighting for the top spot right now in their conference. So let's see what they're going to do. I'm going to give y'all some quick music real quick, and then we're going to talk more sports. Got more football on the way. Check it out.
Seatbelt light off.
Ooh-wee. What you looking at her, man?
Just a minute, flight test will be open about preparing for our
Man, what
cabin
you talking
service.
about, man? I'm married, dog. From the looks of it, you are too.
Good, man.
Tripping, man. I'm telling you, dog, man. I'm faithful, dog. Man, I love my wife. You know what I'm talking about?
What you mean?
What you mean what I mean, man?
My wife ain't here, man. She ain't what I'm doing.
Man, that ain't the point, dog. Man, you married. Took a vow before God. And even more so, man, God can see what you're doing, dog. What's wrong with you?
Excuse me, stewardess.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you with your advisor. Can I get a Jack and Coke, please?
May I see your ID?
And you know what, man? Why don't you get one for my uptight friend over here, too? What's your name, man?
Nah, man, hey, thank you, but no thank you, man. I'm cool, man.
What you mean you cool? You want to age or something? Just can't handle it.
Nah, man, I gave my life to Jesus 5 years ago, man. He delivered me from the bottle, man, and I ain't looked back since, you feel me?
Oh, you one of them, huh? I'm a Christian, too, man. You know, Jesus' first miracle, he turned water into wine, right?
Oh, here you go.
What you mean, here I go?
Nah, man, I'm cool,
You know,
man.
Christians can turn up, too. You know, we got to have some fun, too. Ain't nothing wrong with a little sippy, little drink. What you think, man?
Man, you do what you want to do, man. I'm just saying, dog. Like, I try to be holy even as he is holy, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying I'm perfect, but I'm striving.
Oh, I get it, Mr. Holier than thou. Well, you know, you do what you want to do, man. I'm going to strive to get the stewardess number and get this buzz before we hit the ground. You feel
Yeah,
me?
man, you do you, man. Man, temptation, dog.
Used to be so afraid of change. Wondered if they laughed and called me strange. I would take the loss instead of pain. Then I learned I had everything to gain. Free to be you, just be yourself. Free to be you. Free to be you, just be yourself. Free to be you. I wanted my life back. Bow down to shame and fear to know how to fight back. I wasn't praying for strength, I wanted a life hack.
My mistakes turn me into a boss, and I got my bike back. Now I'm ready for the opposition. Helmet on with my breastplate, now I'm ready for war. I go with no hesitation. My family's what I'm fighting for. You could get with it, or you can get stepped on. Hi, I'm J. Marie, and I am a queen. I ain't to be slept on. I got swag, I got class, I'm in my bag, and I'm glad I can't brag, only brag on my tag, yeah. What you say? Don't need a purse or no makeup on my face when I'm covered in this grace. Used to be so afraid of change. Wondered if they laugh and call me strange. I would take the loss instead of pain. Then I learned I had everything to gain. Free to be you, you. Just be yourself. Free to be you, you. Free to be you, you. Just be yourself. Free to be you, you.
Free to be you, free to be sheesh, free to be true. I done pay all of my dues. Free to be crazy, free to be cool. My life is darker than a back street, but I sat back and took a back seat. Built in sync with your love, no game with your heart like Backstreet. Had to put down the do say, now listen what you say. Life a movie like Blu-ray. Ask me if I'm blessed, I'm like touche. Free myself from the expectations, God blessing me with the elevation. Was a slave to sin, but he broke my shackles. Now a fresh anointing is my reparations. I got a pass, I got a tab, I got a ram. It was purchased by the blood of the lamb. I am renewed, I got the stamp. Nowadays, seem like everybody trying to be like somebody else. The best advice anybody ever told me was, Toya, just be yourself.
Used to be so afraid of change. Wondered if they laugh and call me strange. I would take the loss instead of pain. Then I learned I had everything to gain. Free to be you, you. Just be yourself. Free to be you, you. Free to be you, you. Just be yourself. Free to be you, you.
Lord, I wanna see you in glory. I wanna be where you are for eternity. You're my desire. I'm gonna live so that you will be pleased when you come. 'Cause I wanna hear you call my name. Yes, I wanna hear you say, well done. I wanna make it to heaven, heaven, heaven. Make it to heaven, heaven, heaven. Make it to heaven, heaven, heaven. Make it to heaven. Oh, oh.
Sunday to Sunday, I'm trying to be who you made me to be. It ain't always easy living for you with everything that I face, but I'll keep pressing on. I wanna hear you call my name. Oh, yes, I wanna hear you say, well done.
I wanna make it to heaven, heaven, heaven.
I wanna make it to heaven,
heaven, heaven. Make it to heaven, heaven, heaven. Make it to heaven. Oh, oh. It'll be just like a fairy tale. Oh. gonna be a happy ending. Everything will be perfect. Oh, I can't wait for that wonderful day. So I'll keep pressing, cause I wanna hear you call my name. Jesus, I wanna hear you say, well done. I wanna make it to heaven. Make it to heaven. I wanna make it to heaven. By your grace, I wanna make it to heaven. Oh, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Dragon Sports Live. Had a little technical dipsies right there where my sound did not come through. And had to take a little quick break real quick because also I forgot to mention I am back in school. It is a lovely day. Let's go out and play. We are having fun this week. Now, we had the Georgia Tech versus University of Georgia game. That game came down to the wire. It went to 8 overtimes. UG ended up winning that game 42-41. And it was such an amazing game. It was awesome. That was the best game I watched in college. Other than Colorado running through teams, it was the best game I watched in Colorado. Even got to see Syracuse knock off number 6 ranked Miami out of the AC title contention. Those games was great. Colorado steamrolling over a team 52-0. Good time. Coach Prime is doing this thing. They're in contention of winning a championship. So let's see. Jets left tackle Tyron Smith is placed on IR. He has a neck injury. Last played November 10th. So he's done. I don't know if it's done on his career, but he's basically done for as a Jet potentially. Buccaneers to be without offensive linebacker Tyron Shinoga, who has an ankle sprain. And Cardinals re-signed running back James Conner to a 2-year extension, keeping him through 2026. Chargers put running back J.K. Dobbins, who has an MCL sprain, and Alohi Gilman on IR. It's unique about J.K. Dobbins because it's like he'll do so well and then he gets an injury that puts him down, but he'll miss at least 4 games with the MCR strain. Both players will. Hopefully he gets better and it's not a serious injury. Because like I said, I want to see him succeed. I want to see him be the best he can possibly be. Thus, I hope it's not really serious. Chiefs was the first team to clinch a playoff spot with a ugly win over the Raiders, which they made the playoffs 10 straight seasons. Jaguars signed left tackle Walker Little to a 3-year, $45 million deal. And Bills linebacker Matt Milano was active and off Riard making his season debut this past Sunday. So, that's what's happening in football. Stay tuned for another edition of Dragon Sports Live where we talk about who's in, who's out, as far as the injury report, and more. In NBA news, though, Hornets guard LaMelo Ball is out with a calf strain. So he goes out, his brother comes back. Y'all see the difference with that? And I think once Ball gets back in form, I think he will be inserted back into the starting lineup or come off the bench as the sixth man as he ramps up and continues his comeback. He's definitely making a bid. He's definitely looking good at some of the things he do. But let's see if we can get his scoring output back. Right now, he's just a role player doing what he can for it to help his team win. So let's see what he can do. Hornets had to sign Isaiah Wong to a two-way deal because of Ball's injury. So they signed him to a two-way deal with that. Bucks for Giannis drops 40 in return against Washington with a 40-point triple-double at that. And Lakers center Jackson Hayes, ankle, he's out 2 to 3 weeks with his sprained ankle. Steph Curry is having knee issues and is not a concern for him. He's having tendonitis in his knee. He said it's not really a concern, but as you get older and the things you do, like you're elevating above players, shooting three-pointers from long range, stopping, pulling, jump. Of course that's going to have, and when you had all the ankle injuries that he has of course it's going to play a role in what you do. But, like I said, if it's not a concern for him, it might be game management. We'll see. Lynx add Lindsey Whalen, assistant coach, and Eric Thibault as associate head coach to the staff. 2 former coaches. You know, Eric was just released by the Washington Mystics as the head coach. So you give you 2 scopes. Lindsey Whalen is a former player that adds credibility to your staff that you already had a pretty good staff, but that gives you more credibility. Let's see how that plays out in the regular season. The Golden State draft is 1 day away, y'all. 1 day away. And the new team that will start in 2026, which is the Toronto Tempo, is the name of that. It's going to be the new name of that Toronto team. So that's the first Canadian women's basketball team. Toronto Tempo debuting was going to be amazing. Look like the Indiana Pacers, but no, it's the Tempo. So it's the spinoff for that, except they're in Toronto. And I think their mascot name's going to be TT. So let's be sure to check it out. And catch me on another edition of Dragon Sports Live. I'm Dante Payne, signing off.